here on Friday, we're entering the fourth day in the trial of Paul Manafort, President Donald Trump's former campaign chairman. And prosecutors are now getting really to the heart of their case as jurors hear from two accountants who say that he never reported foreign bank accounts on his taxes that contain millions of dollars. Now, at this point in this case, jurors have also heard previously from other businessmen that Manafort used those accounts to pay for millions of dollars in luxury items, including some things like a $15,000 ostrich jacket and numerous things at his homes, including audio and video equipment and elaborate landscaping at various properties. And so where we are right now in the case is prosecutors are kind of setting the table for what we expect to hear next week, which is the testimony of Rick Gates. Now, Gates is Manafort's longtime deputy. He also was a senior member of the Trump campaign, and he also pleaded guilty earlier this year to felony charges in this case. Now, the defense has tried to say that this was all Gates' fault, that Manafort was not heavily involved in his finances, and therefore Gates was the one that was really carrying out any kind of illegal conduct. The surprise today is that a tax preparer, a woman named Cindy Laporta, testified that under pressure from Gates, she had actually reclassified foreign income, $900,000 that was coming into Manafort's accounts here in the U.S. as a loan. Now, what this would have done, and what she testified it did, was that it lowered his tax burden, particularly during a time where he was struggling to pay his bills. What's at stake is that this is the first time that the American public is hearing, seeing Special Counsel Robert Mueller's prosecutors testing their evidence before a jury. For Manafort, this is, he faces potentially spending the rest of his life in prison.